Yo, this is about peace and love in the world. Even though we are divided, we got this in our mind. And even though we don't really care, well, we should. Yes, we should, because we could end up like this minded. Even though we are divided, even though this world is minded, even though the peace and love isn't always out there, even though we know what we want out of nowhere, even though I know this beat is sick, I be rapping my mind about it. Even though this peace and love, you already know the song is called Peace and Love, even though that none of us have that in the world. Yeah, that's right, even though we know what we want, like my ice on my wrist, even though I got that piss, you already know that this is how we flow. We want peace and love, no matter where we go, yo. Yeah, you already know that this is about peace and love. Peace and love is the only thing that brings this world back to attention. Even though we got to mention, even though we don't really got much else to say about it, even though we got to mention peace and love multiple times, you already know that this goes with the rhymes. Yeah, baby. I'm talking about everyone in the world right now. We talk about peace and love. Why can't there be peace and love in the world? Even though I could give a twirl, even though this is what we want, even though we want peace and love, even though we don't mind being divided, even though being divided makes it worse for all of us, even though we got it once it was. You already know that peace and love is about non-violence and all that. You already know that peace and love is what we want in the world, even though we don't get it daily anymore. Yeah, I'm speaking about peace and love all the time, even though I don't have to rhyme, even though I'm freestyling my mind. Yeah, I'm freestyling my mind on peace and love. That's what it's all about, though. Even though I know what we be talking about, bro. Even though I know this beat is sick, even though this is about peace and love and all this other crap, you already know that this is what we want in the world. Peace and love, no matter who we are, even if we are divided. Yeah, baby. We want peace and love in the world, even though we once were divided, even though we once were minded, even though we don't want to be reminded, even though we got this minded. Yeah, we just want peace and love in the world. This is how it goes from on and on and on and on. Yeah, bro, we don't want this gone. Peace and love is where it's at, and that's where it should be, always, all the time, no matter what. We got the rhymes, even though that's how we do it all the time, even on the dime, even though we got this rhyming on the dime, even though we got this diming on the rhyming, even on the timing is rhyme. You already know that peace and love is what we talk about, even though no matter who we are, one is all. You already know the saying, one for all and all for one. Yeah, that's how I feel all at once. You already know that's how we do it. Alright, y'all, that song was about peace and love, and that's what I want to bring up to, is peace and love is important in the world. This has been your boy Viola, or VTH Hound. And make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment down below, and share the video.